Meanwhile, let's quickly move on to another breaking update that is coming in right after the meeting that happened with Devendra Fadnavis. The governor has now written a letter to Uddhav Thackeray, because now this is coming at a time when this letter has been sent across for a floor test to happen tomorrow, because this was one of the demands that were kept forth by the BJP, the opposition, saying that the MVA doesn't have the numbers and the floor test should happen as soon as possible to provide a stable government for the remaining term in the state of Maharashtra. So the Maharashtra governor has now sent across a letter asking for a floor test to be conducted tomorrow. The letter has been sent to the Chief Minister and to the Legislative Assembly Secretary.
All right, Tamal also joins us on this broadcast. So, Tamal, a big development coming in amidst the massive turmoil within the Maha Vikas Aghadi government. The governor is now asking Uddhav to face that floor test tomorrow.
Well, that's right. In fact, we have seen in late night development yesterday as how former Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis had met the governor along with MLAs asking for his intervention and seek clarity as far as Uddhav Thackeray, the Chief Minister, the incumbent Chief Minister, has got the majority or not. Should that be proven on the floor of the Assembly? Well, you have been given to understand that tomorrow is the day, because after the request has been made, it is purely the discretion of the governor to ask for a floor test within 48 to 72 hours. It seems like in all likeness it will happen tomorrow. But the big story coming from Guwahati is the fact that Eknath Shinde would be going back to Mumbai, which means the apprehension or the speculation that Eknath Shinde and the rebel MLAs might abstain from voting if there is a floor test seems to be a very seems to hold a very bleak chance, because Eknath Shinde, the man himself, has very shortly announced that he would be heading back to Mumbai, and that his wishes have now come true, that the numbers are there in his favor, and he's confident of his numbers. He has got more than 2/3 majority from the Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray camp, from Shiv Sena rather, and it gives him a comfortable confidence to go ahead and be part of a government and a formation of a government that he quote-unquote thinks is the ideal government for Maharashtra, quote-unquote, once again, as he thinks, would take Shiv Sena ahead. So at this point in time, this clarity puts an end to a lot of speculations that they would be camping here in Guwahati for eternity. We know, as a matter of fact, that their extension, as far as staying in the hotel is concerned, was extended till June 30th. Thereafter, the further extension was July 5th. But it seems like tomorrow, June 30th, would be the D-Day. If the floor test happens tomorrow, Eknath Shinde and the rebel MLAs would be there in Mumbai, and in all likeness would be participating in the floor test voting process.